This was you at university?
This was I was just graduating.
Simon Sandberg helped one of his oldest friends, also called Simon, to travel to Switzerland to die.
He was just simply terrified of being locked in, of losing all functionality.
Motor neurone disease was swiftly paralysing Simon Binner, but in his final moments he seemed content with his choice.
We're all weeping away, and he has this sort of beatific smile on his face because he's just planned it exactly how he wanted it, and he knew he was going to have a painless and non-traumatic death, which is what he had. You would have to have a sort of heart of stone, almost, forcing them, in a sense, to live in a situation where they really, really want to die.
Now, an opinion poll has found 66% of people would consider breaking the law to help a loved one have an assisted death abroad. And 53% of people would themselves consider travelling to Switzerland to die. But only 25% say they could afford the cost, around £10,000 on average.
Because we don't have a safeguarded assisted dying law here, people are spending thousands of pounds, but they're also, perhaps more importantly, spending their last months on this earth having to go through documents, having to send over faxed copies of their medical notes, of their marriage certificates to Switzerland, when what they really want to be doing is enjoying their last months on earth.
Last year, 47 people travelled from the UK to the Dignitas clinic, the highest ever figure. But opponents say the rising number is not an argument for introducing assisted death here.
We should not be changing the law for a very small, determined minority who want this, when the effect would be that the vast majority of vulnerable people would be placed at greater risk of exploitation and abuse.
The ayes to the right.
And MPs agree. A right to die law for England and Wales was defeated by a huge majority 2 years ago. Opinion polls indicate public support for assisted death, but our politicians are not persuaded. Catherine Jones, 5 News.